Hi everyone, my name is Olufemi Oyinkansala. I'm making a presentation for the research seminar class on one of the mobile application productivity apps. And this application is called the TeamViewer app. So this application is an application that you can use majorly for remote controlling. That means you can control another computer right from your own computer. And you can send files, you can do video calls, you can do audio calls, you can do conference meeting right from the confines of your own computer or of your own mobile phone. All both of you need to have on your mobile phone is the TeamViewer application. And from your mobile phone, you need to know the credentials of the person you're trying to connect to. And when you know their credentials, you can easily connect to them. Firstly, I would like to show you how to download the TeamViewer application. So all you need to do on your phone is go to Google. When you go to Google, you'll type in TeamViewer there. TeamViewer download. So TeamViewer is also available for iOS. That means you can put it on iPhones and some other phones. So I'll click on TeamViewer download, and it will show me the way to download TeamViewer. So I'll say here, download TeamViewer. So it will show me the setup, and I will save the setup file. So it probably takes a while for the setup file to be saved. So right now the setup file is downloaded, and I'll click on the setup file in the downloads tab in the browser. Oh, okay, the only reason why it is not opening right now is because I already have a version of TeamViewer already up and running, but then I wouldn't close the TeamViewer I have up and running because that is exactly what I need for me to run the app presently. But when it comes up and you download the setup file, all you need to do on your computer, on your phone, you don't even need to like do next or anything. Just go. All you need to do is just go in there and download the TeamViewer onto your phone, and then you can begin to work with whoever you want to work with, whatever computer you want to control remotely, or whichever phone you want to control remotely. And the good part with TeamViewer is you can use it from phone to phone, you can use it from laptop to laptop, you can use it from phone to laptop, and like it works in all ways like that. So far you have the ID and the password of the person you want to connect to, you can easily communicate with them anytime. So I would show you the interface of the TeamViewer application. As you can see, it's a really small interface. And right now you will see this is the connection bar. It shows you if you want to invite a partner. And this setup unattended access means that you want to connect to a partner and you don't even like want them to be there. Like that means you can connect to them even while you're away and you don't need the username or the password or anything. This is to exit TeamViewer. This is to open management console. This is your convert recorded session. You can tell a friend about TeamViewer. I am on a trial version of TeamViewer presently, but I can choose to buy it. But I'm definitely not going to buy it because I'm just using it for the purpose of the test of the presentation. Then for the help bar here, you'll find out that it has a whole lot of things to help you in case you're looking for help on the website, on how it works, on feedback, on checking for new version or anything. Everything is available on this help bar. Now let's hit the road running. This is what we call the ID and the password. I like the ID here. So this ID is what you would use to connect to another computer. Maybe a computer wants to connect to you, or you want to connect to another computer. You have to know what your ID is and what your password is, because whoever wants to connect with you must know your ID and your password. Just like everybody have like unique emails and unique passwords on the email. So the TeamViewer also has the ID and also has the password. So right here, I would highlight the password. This is the password of this particular user. So this is start TeamViewer with Windows. This is unattended access. That means you want the TeamViewer to start up with a system and grant easy access to. That means you want people to connect to you even without the whole encryption process. But I think it's more safe and more secure for your password and your ID while trying to make a remote session to your computer, at least for security purposes or security reasons. But if there are computers that you trust or if it's maybe you're connecting to your computer, you're connecting to your phone, or you're connecting to something from a remote location and you trust it, then you can grant them automatic access. Then from this place is where I can control remote computer. That means what is the ID of the person that I am trying to connect with at this point. So if I put in the ID, it would ask me for the password of the person. And if I enter the ID and the password correctly, that means I can connect to that person's phone and we can talk. So this is the meeting. Here you can set up a meeting on your phone. You call all right on your phone. So here now it says partner ID. So right now I have another device here with TeamViewer on it with the ID. So I'm going to try and connect to that device right from this laptop, and I'm going to be able to view that device from here, and I'm going to be able to manipulate it. And we are also going to paint some scenarios where we could use TeamViewer effectively. So I'm going to try to unlock that device right here so I could communicate with it. So right now I have the ID and the password of that system I am trying to connect to. So I'm going to input the ID right here. Okay, I've test run with it before, so it's right here. And we are probably going to start with a file transfer. So that means even with TeamViewer, you can easily transfer files to your partner. So I would say connect to partner. So it's making a connection. It's asking me for the partner's password. So I'll put in the partner's password right here. And I would say log on. Oh, the mouse is hiding. I'll try it again. Okay, log on. So right now, as you can see, this is my own computer on the left hand side, and this is the remote computer on the right hand side, which is also possible with your mobile device. It would show you the device you're connecting from and the device you're connecting to. So right now, I'm trying to transfer this file to the desktop of this other file. So I only need to click on the file and click on send. So it says it has been uploaded successfully. So I'll try and locate that file and the remote device I'm connected to. And if you look at it, you'll see that I have this file right here now. So TeamViewer can also be used to send files easily from one device to another device. So right now I would close this part of the TeamViewer file transfer, and we are going to try to do a remote connection. And right now I would be able to view the screen of that device and take control of that device and do a whole couple of things right on that device. So let's close this part of it. It's closed. Okay, so now I'm going to remote control. So I'm going to click on the tab remote control. We are going to go over the same process of entering the partner ID and entering the password all over again too. So I'll click connect to partner. Okay, right now it's asking me for the password, which I have before, so I'll just click log on. So right now you would observe that I would be able to view the other device's screen in a little bit now. Okay, so it says it's connecting to this other device. Okay, it's loading up and trying to initialize some things, so I would be patient for it to come up. Still initializing, and I would have to be patient with it. Okay, right now I have the other device right here, so I am going to maximize it. So what I have here now is the screen of the other device right here. So what I would do now is I would paint a scenario whereby I am acting like a computer administrator, and maybe the person that I'm trying to work with does not understand some features on their system. Maybe I'm trying to ask them what is the hard disk size of their computer, or what's the memory of their computer, or what is this on their computer, and I'm giving them so many tips on how they could bring up these things on their computer, but they have not been able to get it right. So what I'm going to do is get a version of TeamViewer on my device and also have them get a version of TeamViewer on their own device. So when we both get versions of TeamViewer on our devices, what I'll do is come to the startup menu. Now I am right on their own computer. So I'll click on the startup menu. Let me see if I can put it on full screen to make it better. Okay, it says auto select. Let me do original. See if that comes better. Okay, it didn't do great with that. I'm trying to see if I can put it on full screen. Okay, switch to full screen. I found it. Hopefully it goes to full screen. Okay, I think this is what it would do as a full screen, but that's fine. So what I'll do now is go to the system information right here on this person's computer, on this person's device. So I'll type system information. Okay, right here. Sorry, I have a little cold. So right here is system information. If I click it, should come up pretty soon. Sometimes it can be slow because of the network speed and some other things. So it's refreshing system information and trying to bring it up. So if you see now, this is the computer that I connected to. These are the specifications of that computer. The computer is a Microsoft Windows 10. It is made by Microsoft. Here it is. So the platform role is mobile. This is the RAM on it. This is the RAM and the other features on it. So these are the hardware resources. So select a subcategory. So these are all the whole features of this computer. So right now I am viewing that device. I am controlling the device. I can go anywhere on that device and do a whole lot of things, and the same thing applies to the mobile phone too. I can go and open files, open anything. I can go to the browser. I probably open Yahoo Mail. I can say open Yahoo for me. Yahoo.com. And right here it would link me up to Yahoo, not on my own computer, but right on this person's computer right here. So that means I can remotely control devices even right from my space right here. So TeamViewer is good. Maybe when you're working in a team or working with someone and there's something they cannot get through, or there's something they cannot do on their own computer, or there's a need for you to operate remotely on their computer or on their device or on their mobile phone. You can easily have TeamViewer on both of these devices, get the correct IDs and the password, and connect and do whatever you want to do on their device. So I would also simulate another task. Probably I want to install a printer. The person is having problems installing a printer. All I need to do, since I have connection to this person's device, is go to the start button again. And I'm probably going to go to the settings. Here. I'll probably hold on a little bit. It can be a little slow sometimes because of the thing. I'll just say probably printer. I hope that brings it out. So it says printers and scanners. So this way I can easily add a printer or scanner. So it's searching for printers and scanners. So, and on the computer, these are the default printers that have been installed already on the computer. So the system now is trying to search for printers and scanners. So this is just one of the things you can do with TeamViewer. Connect remotely and take charge of the whole UI or the whole control of that computer. And you can easily help the person out with tasks, help them out with a whole lot of things that they need help with. So that's one of the very great usefulness of the TeamViewer. So I could also even come and try to install a program even on that computer. I could try and probably install, let's say I want to install a game on their computer. I'll just say Google. Maybe I'm trying to go through Google. I'm just saying, okay, it's a little slow. I'll probably hold on a little. Okay, let me say google.com. Don't forget I'm still operating on the person's remote computer. And I can say download games. And it will show me all the games that I can download onto this person's computer remotely. So those are one of the very great strengths and functions of the TeamViewer application. So right now we've seen the file transfer feature and the remote connection feature of the TeamViewer application. Now I'm going to show you how to use TeamViewer to set up different kinds of meetings. The different kind of meetings we can have on TeamViewer and how they are being run. So I would close this connection now. So this connection is closed. So right now, if you check, I would see a tab meeting. So it will ask me what kind of meeting do I want to do. If I want to join the meeting, then I have to know the ID and the name of the meeting. But because right here, I'm the one hosting a meeting. So there are different kind of meetings I can host on TeamViewer. There's one called the presentation. So I'll click on this now and it will show me what to do. So it's making connections. I'll try and be a little patient with it. Okay, so now this is a kind of presentation. It's a kind of presentation meeting. So right now I am the only participant here. But if I want someone to join this meeting, I have to share the meeting ID for them. So on the other remote device I have here, I would make it join this meeting here. So it says what's the meeting ID. So I'll input the meeting ID here. I'll wait for it to connect. So I said join this meeting now. So it says connecting to meeting. Okay, so right now this person is able to view my device on their own device because I'm the host of this meeting. So everybody coming on the meeting is taking me as the presenter. So everything I'm doing right here is visible to the participants. So if you can see, there are two participants here. This is me, the presenter, and this is the next person that joined. And everything I do right on this page and everything I say will be shared right back to this person and this meeting. So this is one of the usefulness of the meeting, of the presentation part of it. So I could be making a live presentation right on my screen, and everybody that joins the meeting with TeamViewer is able to join in the presentation and see what I'm trying to broadcast live. So far they have the TeamViewer application. So, and also I could make a camera. I could open up the camera so that even while I'm presenting, they can see me right there. And if those people open up their camera too, I could see them too. And we could be looking at each other and still be sharing screens, which is one very cool feature I like about the TeamViewer app. And on your mobile app, it will make use of your front camera, with which you could be recording yourself and you could still be sharing your screen or making presentations. So I'll just close up this part because I still want to show us some other great features of the TeamViewer application. So this is the audio telling me that the person can hear me. Right now, I would unmute the microphone. So that means everything I'm saying. Probably you could even hear some feedback from the device beside me. So that means everything I'm saying right now is heard by the device beside me. So that means the live broadcast, the screen, the voice, the video, everything can be inputted into one presentation. For the sake of the nuisance of echo, I would mute the microphone back again. So I'll try on the video, see if it comes up pretty fast. Oh, it's trying to come up. It's trying to bring up the webcam. I hope it comes up pretty soon. Okay, I'm having them turn on their own video on their device too. Hopefully it comes on pretty soon. It's taking time. It's probably loading through the webcam, so that's why it's probably taking time. If it doesn't load up pretty quick, I would have to exit it. I'll just give it maybe a few more seconds. Okay, looks like it's probably going to take a couple of times, so I'll probably just exit this connection and move to another thing. So I will end this. So now I've ended the meeting for everyone. So everyone is out of the meeting because I am the presenter. I have the power. So right now, like one very great feature of Skype, TeamViewer has a video call application, which I find pretty great. So right now, I am making a video connection. So I think I have to start the webcam. So I already started the webcam for it to display my face. Hopefully it comes up pretty fast. And I'll try try and invite participants too. Okay, I'm waiting for the webcam to come up. It's probably taking a little time. Let me try again. I'm hoping it's supposed to start pretty soon. But even while doing this video call, I'm probably the only one right here, so I'm looking at a way I could invite another participant to join in. So because I have a meeting ID, I'll put it in here too, so that somebody can join my video call. It's also similar to something like we have in Skype. I don't know why the webcam is not coming up pretty fast. I'm hoping it comes up pretty quick too. It will be great if it comes up. It will be really great if it comes up. So I'm trying to see if the other person could come up on my screen, but it looks like the webcam is not coming up pretty quick. I don't know why though. I will try it over again. Because the webcam is supposed to come up, and when the webcam comes up, it will be able to display me to the person who's trying to call me. If it doesn't come up, pretty quick, I'll probably have to move on to something else. But I'm trying to be patient. Oh, okay, finally it came up. Yes. So right now you can see my face on the camera. Right here, I'm using one of the top places in the library. So as you can see, what I am displaying right here is also being displayed to my other participants. So that means they can see my face right here on their screen. So this is a video call. I'm trying to see if my other participant can also join in so that I could see their face right here too. Let me see how I could do that. Okay, my microphone is mute. So if I speak, you can see I get some feedback, which tells me that the next person is in here with me too. But I will mute the microphone. So I'm trying to see. Trying to see the way I could start the UCAP here too, so that I can have to see that other person too. That's a pretty great feature, and I'll probably like to show it. But it's really not coming up pretty fast. I really don't know why. Sometimes these applications just they do a whole lot of funny things when you're trying to do the live thing. But then we could also chat right here. That's a very cool, great feature too. We could also chat right here. I could send a message to the person like, hi, your camera is not on yet. So when I send it to them, they'll probably see my message and say, I am working on it. Send me back a message. See, the message that I sent even while on the video display is displayed right to me and even back and forth. So you can see even with this, we could have a video conferencing right with the TeamViewer application. So this is a really great app that you could use for not just remote device controlling, but also you could set up meetings and you could add a whole lot of features and you could do great collaborations right on your mobile device. And the great part is TeamViewer is available to both Android and to iOS too. So I would close this particular part of the meeting and show you the last part of the TeamViewer application, and I would call this presentation a close. And the part that I would like to show you is called the phone. So this is the phone. This is like a conference. This is like a conference call. So people can call in on a conference call number and enter this pin. So I would demo it right here. Hopefully everything goes well. I'm trying to dial that number. So this is the voice conferencing service. So right now I enter the pin of the conference. Olufemi Oyinkansola. Okay, so this is trying to tell me that right now I have connected to this remote conferencing through TeamViewer. So that means another person could join in with this same conference call number and the pin, and they'll be able to participate in this meeting. So these are the great features and the things that can be used on TeamViewer. So this tells you that TeamViewer is a very great application that you could or you should download when you have great collaborations to do, when you want to take remote control of people's devices, when you want to have voice calls, video calls, conferencing, and a whole lot of things. TeamViewer is a very great app to make use of. So thank you very much for taking time to watch this presentation, and feel free to shoot me any question. I'll put my details, my contact details in the presentation if I have to do a live one. Thank you very much for your time, and bye.